Hey, thanks for being here at 11:44 Messages. This reading today is for the Gemini Collective, and it's basically a what are you supposed to know right now type reading. So, there were plenty of messages. They're kind of repeat messages, so I'll try not to do that so much. Here we go. The first card out, I said, well, what's the current energy for Gemini? In hiding, clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. Facing shadows, and that was clarified by the Knight of Wands. And then fading out. The overall, I was asking what is influencing, how is Gemini influencing their current energy? And I got Three of Swords. So your energy is affected by Three of Swords. And then you have advice here. You have additional messages here. So let's just dive in, shall we? All right. So basically, before I started this reading, I felt all over the place. Like, I can't explain it, but just know that. So you see the cards. Basically, maybe there is at least one Gemini that may not be letting go of someone or something that hurt you. Not letting go of an idea of how something was to be, how things were supposed to go, something that ended. You could be doing some shadow work at this time, heavily. For some of you, you were triggered by someone or something that caused you to go into this hiding. I'm not saying like you're hiding from people, but just like seclusion. That caused you to go into seclusion a little bit, and do your shadow work. Maybe realizing that something wasn't what it seemed, someone wasn't who they seemed, something wasn't what you thought it was supposed to be. You could be isolating yourself because of this. There are so many cards here about being isolated or feeling isolated. So I know it must be a message for at least one person, one Gemini, maybe not even a Gemini. Who knows? Because these messages can always be flipped. So maybe someone that was dealing with a Gemini is feeling like this. Someone could be regretting past mistakes. This could keep you up at night. This could be affecting your sleep. Because you may be dealing with this all alone and not sharing this with anyone. Nine of Swords is a shadow work card as well. So, that also talks about being drained, feeling like this is draining your energy. This could be draining your energy. Now, let me show you some of the additional messages so you can see why I'm saying all of this. First card, ghosting and avoiding. Was that the next card? I have bitter, extra salty, feeling trapped, keeping secrets, left behind, painful ending. That's the Three of Swords, most likely. And the isolation is Three of Swords. All about their money. Projecting issues. Manipulative male. Children involved. You also have draining to depletion. Feeling dead inside. And mood swings. So that's where I'm getting some of this from. Okay. Um, Now, you could feel bitter about something that ended, like I was saying. For some of you, there are children that could be involved in this. Um, Someone could feel guilt. Someone could feel shame. For some of you, you lost a job or you had to leave a job for whatever reason. Maybe you had to walk away from a way of life that you wanted. For some of you, you were rejected or you feel rejected by someone or something. Like for some of you, maybe you even feel like you feel unloved, like someone doesn't love you. You could feel used and manipulated. And for some of you, that was a situation that involved money or even children as well. You could be in hiding because of all of this. For some of you, you're in hiding because you didn't communicate and express yourself for some reason, whatever reason. Or, like I said, because you are doing your shadow work. There was something that triggered you to do your shadow work, and now you have isolated yourself. Um, Facing shadows because Knight of Wands. That's what clarified that. Knight of Wands. So you could have been dealing with someone that had Knight of Wands energy. Triggered by someone that was here for a good time and not a long time. Maybe it was just something short term like an affair. But maybe you expected it to be more. They could have manipulated you into thinking that there would be more, but in reality, they don't want to commit or they aren't ready for a commitment. Someone could have ghosted you or avoided you, or you are doing this to them. Um, and these are the additional messages here. Someone could have portrayed themselves as an emperor, someone that was marriage material, about their business, all of that, mature. But look, have you thinking that it might be the Four of Wands, you're happily ever after. The Sun, something that was fulfilling for you. Or the Sun could have something to do with you gaining clarity that this person was a magician, this person was manipulative. Someone that could have maybe made you a promise that there would be more, but in reality, they just wanted to Nine of Pentacles, just be single and enjoy their independence. They could have been juggling you with someone else, having you believe that it was going to be your Ten of Cups, your happiness, having you believe that there was going to be emotional stability here. And so now you are forced to go into your shadow work, like I said, heal from this, talk to the divine about this, and realize that that cycle is over. So maybe if you are having trouble getting over or something like that, just realize that that cycle is over and don't let it influence, you and what you're trying to do going forward. All of that's in the past now. Yeah, so that's that. Now, the advice. So, the advice here, the first card out, cross. Now, as you see, there are plenty of messages on here, so I'll just read what comes out to me. It's like a freestyle. For cross, release, let go, surrender for the greater good. Okay. Okay. So there you go. Let go of this, release it. I have cake. Let's see what pops out. Gather with friends. So instead of isolating yourself, I mean, it's good to do your shadow work and all of that. but at the same time, it's also good to get out and take your mind off of things, gather with friends, and be around people that truly love you and cherish you. Honor is another word, honor you. And recognize is something that pops out. So recognize that maybe what happened was a blessing in disguise. You have map, find your way, new territory, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, new perspective. So there you go. Handcuffs. Held back. This person or this situation could be holding you back and need to break free. Submit, feeling powerless, defenseless, feeling like a target. This is a time card here, uncertain. At this time, this situation or outcome is undetermined. So as long as you stay in this energy, it's pretty much going to be stagnant. 50-50. At this time, things could go either way. It depends on you. That's what that's telling me. Unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. I mean, I can't make it up. Forked road, direction. Once again, just like you have with that map, direction change. Free will choice. Opportunity, alternatives. The moment of truth. Turning point. Okay, so once you're done doing your shadow work, then you will have your different perspective. You will realize why things happen. It will be some epiphany for you, possibly. Old car, exhaustion. Old habits die hard. The good old days. Family patterns. Stuck in the past. So like I said, for some of you, this could be a family situation. Especially saying that it involves children, possibly. In the good old days. So, and that's also in the Three of Swords. So some of you could be thinking about the good old days for some reason. Okay. Happening soon. Another time card. You have a lot of time cards here. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. So that's possibly after you get over this funk. Within a few days for some of you. Maybe you are already doing all this and you're almost out of it. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Labyrinth, lost, delayed. Contemplate, it's complicated. Going inward, spiritual quest. Wow. A situation to sort out. Gavel, decisions made, pay attention, being judged, serious situation, important decision, and assertion. I did say something about maybe just realizing that you need to express yourself, having the confidence to express yourself. And winter is another timing card here, within 9 to 12 months. So, we're all on different levels, different pages. So for some of you, maybe something favorable will happen for you within 9 to 12 months, possibly, or by winter. It's also a winter card. Okay, so those are the messages. Hopefully this helped a little bit, and you can feel free to leave me some feedback if you choose to do so. But I hope you feel better, and I'll see you later.